Hello everybody, NiclasBlocko speaking. Welcome back to yet another Minecraft video of mine, and today we are on the nation server. It is episode 33 and we're gonna be doing some work on here again. So as you can see, I got new tools in my hotbar except for my sword. Everything is new, and those three armor pieces survived. And why did I die? I was AFKing down here in the villager trading saloon, and yeah, everything was closed, all the doors, even the two doors up front. There was even an iron golem in there, which I killed now because it doesn't do anything. So these doors were closed, and man, we're getting a lot of lag. I don't know how that is all happening. So I was standing right here, and then I just saw in the chat NiclasBlocko was slain by zombie, but then it was already too late. All my stuff despawned, only a zombie was here with my armor on, and he was chasing the villager there. And I don't know how they can spawn in here. There's light here, there are iron doors there. Man. Never even think about AFKing on a server. And today I planned on getting another useful building done. So this one is useful. It is basically the facade for the villager breeder. This saloon is useful. This is the place where we trade in. And today I want to start off by building a brewery. So let me get my junk together, which is already in the chest, and let's try to figure out what the reason for the lag is, and then I'll be right back. Alright, so I'm gonna be trying to build this as good as possible so you can understand and maybe build this for your own, maybe like a sort of tutorial, but I cannot guarantee that I really can do this, because I also wanna talk a little bit about stuff that's been going on, but probably there's gonna be some problems by building and rambling at the same time. So we are gonna start off with these 10 droppers right here. Our front is here. We're gonna put some buttons all along here and also on top. Wait, you go there, and let's pillar up real quick. So this brewery is also gonna be useful for maybe wither fights and something, and this is a really small concept I've been setting up in my creative world, and now I'm just gonna build this here. I'll do some improvements to it because in my creative world I didn't really do the best perfection work, but I'm gonna try and implement some quirky redstone stuff in there. So now we have something that looks like this. All these buttons activate one dropper at a time. So now we're gonna fill in all the items we need for brewing. Nether wart, of course. Then we're gonna fill in all the powders down here, gunpowder and glowstone here. And what are we missing? Sugar and all that stuff goes in here afterwards. So gunpowder, haven't got a lot of that, or I should have. At least I didn't have some when I was doing the rockets. Oh, got quite some gunpowder. Okay. We might then make some rockets and fire them, but I'm not really in the mood of doing fireworks right now, so probably not. Maybe if we've still got time at the end. So nether wart, haven't got a lot of that, but that should be going. And now glistering melon up here, nothing there in the dropper yet. I still need to collect some of that stuff because I'm really low on gold. This is blaze powder and magma cream to get ourselves the fire resistance potions. And I know there's some stuff missing, like the golden carrot to use for night vision and invisibility potions, But well, maybe we can add in something where you can fill in extra items which you want to have for brewing. Those are all the main items which I thought I was gonna need the most of, because I want to make it like 5 wide so I get a nice center, and don't want to make like here another golden carrot. And what else are we missing? Let me check. One sec. Spider eyes. Yeah, not fermented spider eyes, but normal spider eyes. But then I wouldn't really have a nice middle. So this is gonna be enough. And now we are going to place down our hoppers, and we're gonna do it wasteful because we've got loads and loads of iron. And why is that wasteful? Because we could just add in chests up here, like these droppers, put in the items in the chests, and then those would suck them up. But well, why would we do that if we can also use our hoppers and make it all look a little bit nicer? So this is the first stage for the brewing stand. Like for the ingredients, those are gonna be coming from up top into them, just like so. And now let me see. Who's attacking? Spiders, go away. Now we got a spider eye. So we might add in a hopper just here right now, because yeah, to fill in other stuff. And let me check real quick. I need to check something. Oh, I'm getting attacked. Get off of me, freaking zombie. Your pal already killed me. Need to check something real quick. Screenshots. And how did I do it? No, I don't want to start that up. Come on, shut up. Give me the picture. Oh god, that's messy. Sorry about that. You get done. Uh-oh. Who's shooting? Who is shooting? You are shooting? Get off of my property. Get out of there. Oh, destroying all the nice tall grass. But anyway, so yeah, this is all correct how we did this right here, but now we only need to add in another hopper down here to suck out the bottles, which are done then, because this is gonna be our output for the stuff, for the brewing things, for the potions. Yeah, that's the word I was looking for. So now let's search the center, and this is where our output chest is gonna be. So I'm just gonna put a dirt block in there temporarily, and I want to have the hopper facing this way. That's cool. And now this there. Okay, perfect. And out. Let me out of here. And that thing right here. So now this is the basic concept which I am going for. I want to have it all semi-automatic. You can select which types you want in the potion, if you want to have it throwable, for instance, or if you want to have it I think this makes it slightly longer, and this makes it like potion of healing 1, and then add glowstone, it makes it go potion of healing 2, or vice versa. I don't really know. Yeah, that's right. I'm just looking at the list here, which I still have. And now what are we gonna do now? Now we're gonna do the water supply, which we need, of course. But first, let's grab ourselves some building blocks. Already figured out a little bit of a design as well. So we need these right here. Luckily, we've got our regen beacon, so we don't take too much damage off of this. Now the hopper goes into the side here, and that is the station for the glass bottles, and we're also gonna be indicating whether the glass bottles are filled or not, like if we've got enough or if we need to make some new. And that will then help us as well to see if we brew potions or not, because the brewing stand isn't really visible in the design like it is like this, because it's gonna be behind the wall and you're just gonna see this. So we need some indication when the brewing is done, or if there's enough in there to actually brew. So now this is gonna go here. This is where the water bottles are gonna go in, and the thing is that we now need to add in some redstone trickery. Why do we need to add in redstone trickery? Well, when the potion is done, we want to have it go to this chest right here. But if we would just leave the hover like that, let's for instance say we grab ourselves a potione or some water bottles, even better, and then we just fill them in here, they are immediately gonna get sucked out of the brewing stand again, and then they're gonna end up right in here, and that's not what we want. We first wanna brew the potion, and then once it's done, we wanna have it dispensed. And my budgies are doing crazy things right now. I'm sorry about that. But what we need to do now is we need to lock this hopper right here, so it doesn't suck up or suck out the items so quickly. But therefore redstone would be a good thing. Torches, repeaters, and redstone dust, that should be helping out. So how I wanna make it, I wanna have a pressure plate right here where you step on. Let's make that real quick. Did not prepare that, but we should have some in here. No, I want to have a stone one, so we are gonna have to craft it real quick, just like so. Okay, so when I step on there, it's just gonna dispense the potions into the chest right here. So we need to add in some redstone down here. So you see when we step on here, it's powering that redstone, and that is what we want. So now we need to lock this by default, and therefore we are just gonna use a repeater here, because yeah, that's what I'm gonna get to in just a moment. That there, now it's locked, and now we need to get the signal out from there. We're gonna do it like this simply, and then when we step on it, you'll see that the signal from here, yeah, it goes on slightly faster than the torch goes out. I cannot really demonstrate it. You know what, let's knock out this wood block just for demonstration. So you see this one is going on faster than the torch is. Yeah, you probably can imagine what's gonna happen. So now that we have that signal there, we want to have this chest constantly filling up the brewing stand with water bottles, of course. But if we would have this unlocked and our potions are already in there, it's just gonna fill it up with water bottles, and then there's not gonna be an end, because then, whoa, budgie freaking out. Gonna do a little cut until they yeah, got good again. Okay, it seems to be slightly better now. So what we need this repeater for down there, if this would be unlocked, it would simply fill it up with water bottles all the time, and then they would also get sucked out through here. And we also need to lock this one first, because if there is one free slot in there, and it still has the time to fill it up with one water bottle, it's of course also gonna get through, and then we get 4 bottles instead of 3, and we do that by simply adding in a torch here. So then this is gonna be sending power to the torch right here, so it deactivates, then a block on top, redstone here, so and then a torch there. So what this does, it the hopper right here by default is unlocked, so it can pump in the water bottles in there. But as soon as this as I want this brewing stand to get empty, this is gonna get locked. So now we can step on it. This is gonna get locked first, and then slightly afterwards this is then going to lock this, unlock this as well. So I guess we can just demonstrate it with a few water bottles which we put in there. 4 would be better than 3, just to show what I mean. Okay, so now they should all be in here, and everything is filled up, and now we could press the nether wart, and then it's gonna get in there, and then it's gonna do the awkward potion. Now we have to wait a few seconds until this is done, so we can check what is happening. So when this is done brewing, nothing will happen. We have to step on the pressure plate right there manually, but I am still working on the effect, or on a fully automatic brewing station which also dispenses the potions. That should be fairly easy, but for that thing we're gonna need something we don't have. So now this is the awkward potion, and if we now step on here, punk, this one gets locked, and our potion should be ending up in here. Yep, 3 awkward potions, and the last one is now only in there when this is gonna get unlocked. So this is of course all good, all coming in handy. And now let's replace this log right here. On the torch you go. Perfect. And now what we need to do is basically add in some comparators back here for indication whether there are all the resources required or not. I'm just gonna put 1 right here, because every item out of these is gonna get into 1 hopper here, and then once it's making a noise, I'm gonna use 1 note block. Then we know that the resource is still there, and then after a short time, if it doesn't give out the sound, we know that something is missing in the system. So I'm gonna put it like that. Let's turn up the volume for note blocks. That should probably be good. So now when we would press the for example, what don't we have? I think we don't have blaze powder. No, we don't have that. We would press it. We could hear the dropper clicking, which we wouldn't do if we, for instance, used anything which is there, but still then we have the indication, like this nether wart will do a little fling, as you heard it. And of course also the other ingredients, for instance gunpowder, and that is basically all I want to do with that. So now that is the basic thing done. Basically it's really small. If we wouldn't have the note block there, it would be too wide, a little bit longer than normal stations are, but I think this is really cool and comes in handy nicely. And then what we still can add in would be a comparator. Wait, we could use the signal out of that comparator right here to make a song go off every time this hopper is empty, like when there's several items in there which need to get into the brewing stand. And then after all the items have passed through, this will then give out another sound. We could use that, and that's also what I've been working on, but then we would need a 15-second delay, because the one ingredient which just went out there, which created the sound, would still be brewing, and then we would know after 15 seconds that we could step on the pressure plate, or we could still or already use that signal from the note block to knock this one out and to replace it and then automatically give us our bottles, but that's still what I've been working on, and I've just got a cobweb in mind to make the signal, or to lengthen the signal for 15 seconds. Maybe you guys have some ideas. Please let me know in the comments down below if you do, and then I will most likely do them. And now the hard part comes. We need to make a facade for this, but I'm not gonna do this on camera because I'm not a really fast builder, and building and talking no good for me. So I'm gonna see you when I got most of this building done. Alrighty, so the room is not finished completely, or to better say the house. The room is finished but not the outside of it, and this is what it looks like currently. This is our wall. I didn't change really any of the basic mechanics. I added in some more stuff, for instance this chest right here with an item, other ingredients. I named it, and I was missing 2 XP levels, and then I walked around over there in the forest, and actually there was a skeleton and a creeper, and guess what, I gave the creeper one shot and then the skeleton gave him the rest, and we got Strad or Strad. Let's listen to it. Don't know how they sound like. I only really heard the cat disc and wait. I really like wait. I don't know what Strad is, so let's place a jukebox. Man, we need to do another house for the music. That would be cool. So every house serves sort of a use, but there we go. So now, oh, really calming, and sounds sort of like a beach, like beach music. That's neat. So let's have this going as a little bit of a background music, I guess. Let's try and turn it down a little bit because recording is always a little bit louder than I hear it. Okay, that should be good. So, this chest right there with the named item is just going into another hopper, and there you can add in the other items, which then go right into the chain there. And also the pressure plate right here has also a use. It's not only for symmetry reasons. This is still pretty loud. Doesn't it change when you turn that down? No, it does. Better safe than sorry. So this pressure plate is also serving the use. If you step on it, a piston is gonna pull out that wood block, and then water is there to fill up your glass bottles. And yeah, then you can just go ahead over to this chest and then add in your water bottles in here, and most of them will be sucked up. The rest will stay in here when the hoppers are done. And I move this chest upwards, just added in another hopper there, just for symmetry reasons, because this one I wasn't able to fit down there, because then it wouldn't be able to connect with the hoppers, and then I would need to do like item elevators, and I don't want to do that. Also, there's the note box right here, which I spoke of. When there is no more item in there, those are gonna blink. We can just demonstrate that real quick, I guess. So then these the signal will go on. Yeah, cannot really hear it, but yeah, then we know when the last item passed through, and then we know when our potion is over. Not precisely, but yeah, around the time we probably can guess when 15 seconds are over. And one more thing I wanted to do with you. By the way, these chests are just for potions, which I brewed. Tested some things out, worked out pretty okay-ish. And I mainly built this music, or not this music, this brewery for the wither fights, for future fights, and I really love these trapdoors up here. I think it's a great design. If we look at it in daytime, it's looking even better, because at night, well, it's not gonna be so good. I wish we would have real shaders in the game, like when the sun goes through the different gaps of the trapdoor. That would be really nice. And now let's go there. See, it's not done. I still need to do a front, and that's the tricky part. So now the sun is coming through there. You can even open this, even though, well, that doesn't look too good, but still, it also I think it's very cool. Let me take a sip of my drink. There we go. And now let's go back here, just a little bit of another thing. When we don't have any more water bottles in this system, we of course want to have that indicated, and thus I'm just gonna add in a comparator here. So that is gonna power a torch, which is sitting right here next to it when it is empty. So that's then gonna go on. Then we hear a signal, and then we also are alarmed a little bit, and then we can add in another one. Wait, this is on. Okay, then we need 2 more, and then we should be good. So now this would be on by default, but we want it to be off by default. So basically I want that there's a light indicating whether or not there are enough bottles in there, and whether we want to have the light. I think in the center would be good, because then it would be nicely located, but I don't want to mess around with these hoppers. But, well, let's check if there's anything behind that button. If there isn't, we're just gonna place it there, just because of beauty reasons. I think, yeah, it shouldn't interfere with anything here. We just need to replace that button afterwards. And now let's place... Don't we have any? I saw some in the chest right here. Cannot reach it. Dang it. There we go. We only need 1, not 5. And let's try and get back up there by going the other side. So this is very much tutorial wise. I don't know if you guys like these kinds of episodes. Maybe it helps, because many people ask me how I did this and how I did that, and now you can really follow what is going down here. So this is off. That's nice. And now we need to be careful not to dispense anything from down there. That should be good. So now we need to go up by 1, so we do not interfere with the dispenser action down there, or the dropper action. And then this should go down like that, and then we should be pretty much fine, I guess. Yep. And why is this lit? Is there... Wait. Oh, this is not powering it. Easy fix, probably. Hopefully. You go right. Can I make it? Can I do it? Do I? There we go. And no, stay there. And there we go. Now that, and perfect. Really good. And I saw that's my wood drop down here, so let's pick that up so it doesn't interfere with anything. Not in here. Where is it? Should be here. Okay, So now that should indicate when this hopper down here is empty, and then we will know when we need to fill up more glass bottles. So when there's nothing more in here, can we do that? No, there's probably, yeah, that's too much in there, but you get the drift. And then this one is just gonna light up right here, and then we know when everything is empty. And also, yeah, looks rather decent. I hope you enjoyed this episode. Maybe yeah, let's do that. Let's head on over to spawn one more time and then check out how everything is going there, because we get new people every day, and then I want to show you them what is going down, what is going on, however you want to have me saying that. So that was my base. If you didn't know already, probably most of you are, but as I said, new people every day, and I wanna of course keep them up to date as well. And come on, okay, so nether tunnel, we still need to work on that. I think I'm gonna do this in a live stream, because frame rates aren't the best currently, but well, they've increased just a little bit over time, because then I'm gonna be able to do a live stream once again. And yeah, I saw some people enjoyed it, and maybe some more are here. And Doc still hasn't repaired this enchantment table. Man. I wrote him a letter, by the way, in his pawn shop, which is over there, and everything is loading in slowly. This is our bank, which is still not finished. There we go. There's his pawn shop. Let's eat like pawn, not porn. Pawn shop. Bunk. Whoop. That was a waste. So he has the book in here, and then I just wrote something and put a cooked chicken in there, just so he notices that he has to open the book. Please fix the portal plot, as it has been long enough. If no reparation has been done until January 7th, a fee of 3 diamonds for property damage will be deducted from your closest chest. Thank you. Just to give him a little bit of a reminder, because then, well, I'm gonna repair it, but for a mega overpriced fee. Of course, that's how everybody does it probably. So, other than that, I haven't really got anything new to show you. Let's load up right here real quick, and let's check in the flower shop one more time. Oh, there's still my chest. Let's check if there's anything in there. Oh yeah, that was my fireworks stuff. Nothing. Yeah, probably nothing. I don't think so. So anyway, if you enjoyed this video, I would really appreciate if you left a like and subscribed if you haven't already and want to see more of these episodes. And then we'll see us in the next one. Take care and bye bye. Will this anger the guys in the nether? I hope it won't, but I need the gold for potions. So anyway, thanks for watching, and bye bye.